So today I'm going to be showing you how to crochet moss stitch in the round. All you will need is your preferred yarn for your project, the crochet hook that matches the weight of your yarn, and if you're a beginner or like me, you just like to keep track of things, a stitch marker. So as we are working in the round, we are going to start off with a magic ring. And then I am going to chain 1. First thing I'm going to do is to put a single crochet into the ring and add my stitch marker. This will help me to remember where the start of my round is. Okay, so typical moss stitch, we're going to chain 1 and place another single crochet. This is going to be the first side of our square. To do the corner, we are going to chain 2. We are then going to do the second side, so a single crochet, chain 1, another single crochet. The second corner, chain 2. The third side is the same, so single crochet, chain 1, single crochet. The third corner, chain 2. I'm just going to pull my ring a little bit tighter there. For the fourth side, you're going to do a single crochet, chain 1, single crochet. The fourth corner is a chain 2. Then you are going to pull your ring tight so that closes up that gap in the middle. Then I'm going to remove my stitch marker and slip stitch into that very first single crochet to end the round. As you will see, we are now working in a square pattern. Now, with this method, you are going to change direction for every single round. So for round 2, you're going to turn your work without doing any chains, and you're going to slip stitch into that chain 2 space. This means that for this one, we are starting in the corner, we're going to work around our 4 sides and finish in that same corner. Slight difference to round 1. This time we're going to chain 1 and place a single crochet into that chain 2 space. Going back into moss stitch, we are going to chain 1 and we are going to find that chain 1 in between the 2 single crochets that we did and place another single crochet there. We are then going to chain 1 and put a single crochet into the corner chain 2 space. Now each chain 2 corner space is going to end up with a single crochet, which we've already done, a chain 2 for the new corner, and a single crochet back into that chain 2 space. And we are going to work this same pattern along the 4 sides. So just to show you once more, we already have the first single crochet. We are going to chain 1, work a single crochet into the chain 1 space between the single crochets on the row below, add that chain 1, which I've already done, before putting the final single crochet for this side into the chain 2 space, chaining 2 for the corner, and then starting the third side. Now if you do the next 2 sides and meet me back at the start of this round. Okay, so I'm on the 4th side of my square. I have just done my single crochet in the chain 1 space between the 2 single crochets from the previous round. I have chained 1 and I'm going to single crochet into my chain 2 space. You'll notice that it feels a bit thicker than the other corners, and that's because of the slip stitches and turning that we had to do. You're then going to do your final chain 2 for the corner, and remember, you're not going to do another single crochet into this chain 2 space because we started the round with that single crochet. So after chaining 2, you can remove your stitch marker and slip stitch into the first single crochet of the round. We are then going to repeat this over and over again until our square is as big as we would like. Just to get you started for your next round, remember to turn after doing your slip stitch into that chain 2 space, chain 1 to reach working height, and off you go.